everyone, and welcome. We bring you a regular season game with extra importance. This is Game 3 of the NBA Cup, a vital group stage contest. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they're staying put in the middle of the road. Not world beaters, but not cellar dwellers either. I don't know what else to tell you. They've been just mediocre.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Harden and Bogdanovich are the guards. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And it's going to be the Clippers off the tip. You take a look at the Lakers. They've split their first 2 games in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-1 record in the group stage.
Yeah, and I tell you, they're counting on these fans to give them a boost, so you would expect them to come out with a little extra in their tank tonight. This is a 100% need game in the Cup.
And now, talking about how things are going for the Clippers. They are off to a strong start in this NBA Cup, winning their first 2 games of the group stage.
Yeah, they've set themselves up nicely, but they can't get too comfortable. They need to win out in order to ensure their spot in the knockout round.
Here's Leonard. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That strong upper body of Kawhi's really helps him around the basket.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. 3-pointer off the mark. Lopez against Doncic. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, Collins with the defensive effort. Now Bogdanovich. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
Hachimura with a screen on Harden to the inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Now here's Harden, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back 3 against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
Now here's Collins, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. James, left side. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Now Harden. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Reeves. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
That's good from Doncic. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. two pillars of the league. Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Leonard attacking, and down it goes. 2 points. Leonard's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Doncic. And James Harden pulls it down.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
James outside. Out to the wing. Pass to Reeves. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Misses off the right iron.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Reeves. Last game, he had 28 points. Inside, they need this. And it's Hachimura missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Reeves. He's scoreless. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And he drives in, and he converts the layup.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
The Clippers lead by 12. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Lopez. Leonard against James. Leonard inside. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The three, James. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Clippers lead by 14. Harden, deep three-point land. Rebounded by LeBron. Down low. Here's Hachimura. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hachimura's got 6. Hachimura's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Leonard passes to Harden. Pure from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 15.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Doncic. He had 19 points in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Leonard against Smart. Pass to James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Nick Batum.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Both free throws good from James. And as some of you might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Outside Paul. Let's go with a three. The Lakers with a rebound. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight. Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Gets it down to single digits. James has got 5.
From the corner, LeBron so versatile offensively.
Up top, Paul, started by Doncic. And the Clippers miss again.
Trying to match three, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
Paul against Doncic. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Collins, a good look. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his third assist of the night.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
And the Lakers making a change here. Larabia's checked in. We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Doncic. Left side, Vanderbilt. Larabia outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Hey, guys, this past summer, Chris Paul returned to the Los Angeles Clippers in what I'm told could be a farewell tour with the team. And he's joined up once again with James Harden, and Paul spent a large portion of his decorated career with the Clippers. If this is truly the final ride for Chris Paul, guys, it's very fitting to have him back home in Lob City.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Vanderbilt, the pass to Hayes. Good work there as it goes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Paul looking over the floor. Jones with a screen on Doncic. Paul's got space. And again, it's the Clippers.
You know, he does it easily, and it's really smooth the way he scores. Paul's form and release on the shot, really about as good as it gets.
Now here's Doncic. Currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the score by the Clippers. Here's Doncic. Count the basket. Doncic has got 10.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Harden fires away from outside. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlight for the Los Angeles Clippers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Reeves in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Up top, Harden, defended by Smart. The Clippers got to hurry, late clock here. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Lakers trail by 7. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Smart. Now here's Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Paul. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him. High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And we're almost halfway through the group stage. Do coaches start thinking a little bit about how tiebreakers might come into effect here?
You know, maybe. Point differential is the second tiebreaker after head-to-head record. So that might be in the back of their minds. You're going to want to make sure you put up some big numbers in the group stage if you can.
The Clippers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Clippers remain scrappy. James Harden said, in order for us to have a chance, we have to bring it every single night. One thing about this team, we're all happy for each other. It can be anybody's turn on a given night. Nobody's going to be upset, and even when we lose, we're still happy for each other. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
Reeves against Paul. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Shot is good by Kleba.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Paul finds Batum. Brown against Kleba. Harden from outside. And the Clippers miss again.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Harden has been lethal from outside for a long time. Add another to the career totals.
Smart with the ball. No points so far. Kleba, screen on Paul. Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Shot is good by Reeves.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for LaRavia. Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Batum.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Ball against Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
The Clippers trail. And here's Jones. Back to Harden. Collins with a screen on Reeves. Harden from outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And they doubled up Doncic. It's stolen by Leonard. Collins with a screen on Reeves. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. Over Reeves. Leonard can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. And here's Doncic. He's got 10. Vanderbilt inside. He's guarded by Paul. And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 2. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Collins with a screen on Doncic. Here's Leonard. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Leonard's got 15 points.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 56% today. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for Jones. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Paul. Fires it. Bogdanovic, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Over Vanderbilt. And the Clippers miss again.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Paul, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard against James. Leonard can't get it to go, and it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. James can't get it to go.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
Here's LaRavia. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Bogdanovic up top. He's covered by LaRavia. Paul passes to Bogdanovic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's James. There's the strength of the king.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Leonard on the wing. Over Hachimura. Rebounded by LeBron.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Luka with a good look inside.
Love the way Doncic reads the defense, feels it out, sees the lane, doesn't hesitate to take advantage.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Grant, one thing we've seen so far with the NBA Cup tournament, it's been an absolute blast for fans.
Yeah, B.A., it's the ideal way to make games more engaging. Fans love to brag about anything their team does. So in that regard, giving regular season games this extra spice has been a huge success.
Reeves is checked in for LaRavia. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Bogdanovich against Doncic. Good D by Bogdanovich. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Leonard. A minute 53 left to play in the half. To the paint. Lopez finds Collins. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
James outside. Doncic against Bogdanovich. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Over Leonard. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Austin Reeves.
Over the past 5 games, his assist totals have been slipping. He and his teammates just don't seem to be clicking right now. Hopefully that's something he can correct tonight.
Here's Doncic. An easy 2 on the layup. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. A deep 3. James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Reeves, covered by Lopez. Ayton with a screen. Here's Reeves. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now Leonard. He's got 15. Collins with a screen on Hachimura. Leonard for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Lakers lead by 4. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Harden and Bogdanovich are the guards. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Out to James. 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. Ooh, solid D from Leonard.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Oh, sweet move. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
As good as he is offensively, I think this is Kawhi's bread and butter. He is lethal from the mid-range.
Doncic against Harden. Doncic with it. Harden with the defensive effort. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot. When you throw it upstairs to Kawhi, odds are he's going to get it now. Those hands catch virtually everything.
Reeves against Bogdanovich. Pass to James. Rebound by the Clippers.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And here's Leonard. He's got 19. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
First team foul.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. The Lakers second.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Harden finds Leonard. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Reeves. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3-ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 17.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Hachimura against Leonard. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confidence boy.
First in points off turnovers, and for the most part, they take good shots. Top 5 in field goal percentage. This is a coach who preaches efficiency.
And when you turn the ball over against this team, they run it on you. You just can't afford to make mistakes against them because they're the best in the league at converting off turnovers.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Leonard looking over the floor. Down low. Lopez in the post. He's against 8. Lopez can't hit. Now here's Doncic. Defended by Harden. James against Collins. James passes to Ayton. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harden's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Reeves with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Here's Harden, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Doncic. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it from three right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Lopez. Sends it home from three-point land. Lopez has got 7.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Inside. There's the block.
I like how Hachimura made himself big protecting that paint.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Leonard finds Bogdanovich. James with a steal. Doncic on the wing, defended by Harden. Hayden with a screen. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
He hits the second from the line.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Doncic against Harden. Pass to Leonard. Nice move. Leonard just muscles his way in.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Here's Reeves. Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Collins with a screen on Hachimura. Leonard for 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
That one falls. Reeves has got 12 points in the game.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Leonard against Hachimura. Now here's Lopez. Defense right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic with it. Harden picks him up. Blocked! Bogdanovich against Doncic. From downtown. Bogdanovich, no good. The Lakers shooting a disappointing 38%. James passes to Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Pass to Lopez. Uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Ball comes in for Bogdanovich. And they call an illegal screen here.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Doncic against Paul. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Pass to Paul. Outside Harden. Pulls it from 20. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 8 rebounds in the game.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Doncic against Paul. Vanderbilt to pass to James. Doncic outside. The shot's good. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, there's time for Luka to make a shot.
Outside Jones. Pass to Harden. And a good opportunity to bring up this season's top assist men. 2nd, Luka Doncic. 4th, James Harden.
You gotta love watching both of these guys move the rock. They really put on a clinic in ball movement and finding teammates in their spots.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Smart. Fires the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
It's James on the wing. Doing what he does. LeBron.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Jones, the pass to Paul. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Harden against Smart. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8 points now.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Pass to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 14.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Fight through it, okay? You got to screen better, play with more pace, all right? Just for 5 minutes. Give us 5 hard minutes, okay? Hey, next play just run hard. See how they're playing.
Well, with the finish line in their sights, Coach Lue wanting some energy here.
Point blank, it's going to come down to who wants it more, and Coach Lue is trying to up his squad's aggressiveness.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Jake Arabia. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Smart in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Jones feels it out. Pass to Paul. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Vincent's checked in for LaRavia. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Harden, launches a 3. He drops it from range.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half, now 1 in the second.
Reeves against Harden. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 5 assists in the game. Ball passes to Harden. No good from outside. The Lakers lead by 6. Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Harden from outside, and it's Harden again missing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hayes with a screen on Paul. To the middle. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Back to Harden. And that one's good.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Reeves, the pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers trail by 8. Outside Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Chris Paul, one of the best foul shooters in the NBA. I mean, he's not a guy you want to send to the line.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
LaRavia is checked into the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Leonard against Vanderbilt. Pass to Paul. Back to Leonard. Over Vanderbilt. Leonard can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 6. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The Clippers shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Harden against Doncic. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 19 points.
Defense has problems with Harden inside. He can make those close shots appear easy.
Doncic on the take. Hauled in by Paul. Paul's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard outside. To the inside. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
To win the cold spell. Another miss by Doncic.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Leonard. Blocked. Paul with a steal. Jones from outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. Hayes with a screen. Smart with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Hayes misses. The Clippers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Harden. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Tries to break his ice. Luka flying in for the jam.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Right side Harden. Fires from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Down low. And stolen by Paul. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the dunk by Jones.
A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
Pass to Doncic. And Chris Paul clears it away. Paul's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden drives in. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Clippers. Paul's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Harden. Inside, Batum. Got a hand on it. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James is checked in for LaRabia. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. James against Leonard. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Back to Harden to tie it up. And Reeves pulls it down.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Doncic outside. Here's Hachimura. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Collins. Now here's Harden. Now Lopez. Hachimura covering. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Collins with a screen on James. Bogdanovic, no good. The Lakers lead by 3. Tried by Reeves. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Reeves against Bogdanovic. Offline with a 3. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Back to Reeves. Launches it. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Harden. Using the glass to lay it in.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the heart, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Clippers trail by 3. Outside Leonard. Harden outside. Lopez, the screen. No good. Couldn't tie it up. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Now here's Harden. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by Ayton. The Lakers lead by 5. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Yes, sir! That one goes!
Leonard going into attack mode to get those big points. That's what Kawhi Leonard does, though. No surprise for me.
Here's Doncic. Now James. Hits it falling back.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Harden against Doncic. Now it's tipped. Outside Harden. Here's Leonard. Collins outside. Bogdanovich misses the three.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Reeves. Lopez on the double team. Ayton jams it home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And you show us your best move. Let's go. Give yourself a big round of applause.
Leonard against Hachimura. Oh, Leonard with the highlight reel dunk.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performance.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
Leonard! James rips down the board. Now Doncic. So we see the Lakers get the win here. And they picked up their second win in the group stage of the NBA Cup.
Well, that moves them to 2-1 during group play. And by avoiding that second loss, they put themselves in a good position to advance to the next round.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates and be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.